Does Gabriel know what's at stake if he doesn't get this contract? Well, since he's taking his sweet time, a reminder would do him good, don't you think? No, you don't need to. Jeez, Miguel. You're so What the hell is this? Why is my door open? Who? Just get out of my way. I wasn't expecting any guests. Least of all someone who looks so... But regardless, you're in my office. So, tell me, who are you? You're here on behalf of Giovanni Accardi? Alright. That tells me why you're here, but you still haven't told me who the hell you are. Oh, you're part of the Accardi family. Ah, I've heard of you. The musical prodigy. It's nice to have a face to the name. A very good-looking face at that. But if you're looking for my father, his office is across town. Hold on, you're mumbling. I can't understand. Oh, look at that. Your ears are red. Did my quick compliment fluster you that much? Oh, come on. I can't be the first person to have ever said that to you. Sometimes I forget the Accardis are a bit... Never mind. Just spit it out. I'm not gonna hurt you. Alright. Since you seem to be so nervous about whatever it is, I'll take it easy on you and tell you straight. If this is some type of proposal that needs to be passed on to my father, you came to the wrong place. I'm not a messenger. I may be the only child, and much less the only daughter in the Digal family, but make no mistake, I'm not a mafia mouse. So, if you've got business with my father, I'll send you on your way. And if you've business with me, well, that's a whole other beast. Look me in the eye and speak up. Soy todo oídos, cariño. Good start. Dinner? With who? You? Oh, our families are having dinner together tonight? Well, sounds like this might be the project Father warned me he'd be preparing for. Fine. I suppose we can drive over together. Unless you'd prefer to go in your own car. Oh, there's a good sport. This way. You seem to be a bit quiet for being born in a mafia family. And music. Bit of a wide net you've cast. What do you do? Rap? R&B? No. Hip-hop? Alternative? Geez. What about rock? Well, what the heck? Okay. One more guess, and I think this one's going to be the nail in the head. I bet old man classics. The violin. The violin and the piano. No wonder your fingers are so long and thin. Probably practice what? 3 times a day? 4? Jeez. Are you into that kind of stuff? Classical music, I mean. Really? Of course I don't believe you. You got this twisted up face the moment you tried to say that you love that kind of music. Looked like you smelled a dead rat or something. And if you had the choice, what kind of music would you be playing? None? Well, dang. Color me actually surprised. From what I hear of your talents, you could have probably gone pro in producing at the very least. Just want to enjoy the music and not make it anymore? That's a simple enough answer. Must have been torturous to put up with it for so long. You know what? After this business at dinner, why don't you and I hit up my club on the strip? It's got loud music to the point where you feel like you're deaf, but it's good stuff. Sometimes I even bring bands in to play. You won't regret it. Hey. Don't just hop out of the car. You're outside my father's house. Might be tighter security here than most military bases, but you could still get a bullet in your head if you're not careful. Hey, don't worry so much. You'll ruin that lovely complexion. Just let Miguel do his job. He'll open the door after the patrol clears the perimeter. There. See? All clear. Thanks, Miguel. And remember what I asked. Get it done. Well, here we are, little Acardi. Sea bienvenido y sea respetuoso. ¿Comprendes? Come on. They're probably waiting on us to start dinner. Hola, papá. ¿Cómo te sientes? I'm fine, Papa. The club hasn't had any issues. I've also got the contracts being resolved. Of course, I'm legal. I get things done. Hello, Mr. Acardi. It's good to see you. I suppose I should be asking you what's going on. So you and father are just cementing your relationship further. Your partnership has been doing well for the past few decades, so I don't see why not. What has been negotiated so far? What are the new terms? And is there anything you guys can't agree on? I think for one, cross-communication should be taken off the table immediately, except for within the higher ranks of our families. Don't want any issues to be caused between the lower ranks. And of course, we have our secrets. So, let's go ahead and look. Is there something wrong, Mr. Acardi? Yes, I am very efficient, Mr. Acardi. I know my place. Papa, what are you talking about? What do you mean it's time that I fulfill my duties? I've already been doing my duties, day in and day out. What are you talking about? What? The negotiations were for what? You want me to... Oh, marry them. Papá. No. Lo siento, pero no. No. ¿Por qué necesito casarme? ¿Mm? Of course. As heir to the Degas, I'll do as I've been asked. Excuse me. I'm not hungry. What? Oh, why did you come after me? No, you know what? A better question is, did you know about this? An arranged marriage, and not even with the Acardi heir? It's an insult against me. Lo siento. Lo siento. I didn't mean to prod at you, as if you are at fault. It was unintentional, and I don't mean that you're lesser than any of your brothers. It's just getting so frustrating. After everything I've sacrificed and done for this family, for my father, he still thinks... Trabajo y trabajo, y él todavía piensa que soy incapaz por ser mujer. I don't think I'm gonna go back in there. If I sit there, my appetite will be gone for good. You don't have to go back in. They're just going to tell you about how unruly and rude I am for walking out. You may as well stick with me, spare your ears the irritation. Do you want to get out of here? My club? Well, I did offer, so why not? Let's get something to eat on the way. Can't believe you've never had Thai food. Well, if you ever go back there, just remember Dal. Let him know I sent you. And he'll continue to hook you up. Oh, the line to the club, what about it? It's long. Well, this is actually pretty small. Wait another hour and it'll be shoulder to shoulder for 3 blocks. Hola, Luis. Estaré en VIP esta noche. Alright. So, let the staff know that I'm here. Me encanta que te tomes tu trabajo tan en serio. Ellos están conmigo. Sorry about that. I'm usually pretty strict on security, so I rarely have guests. Follow me. Want a drink? A smoke? You look like a brandy drinker. But you know what? Suppose we should be celebrating our engagement? Tomaremos la torre de champaña. Break out the Dom Perignon. We're going to be enjoying tonight as best we can. What? Oh, do I hate the idea of marrying you? Oh, sweet, sweet Acardi. I might have been upset before, but to be honest, I don't hate the idea of marrying you. What I really hate is the agenda behind those wedding bells. I hate that my father agreed to all this with the obvious thought that I'd finally settle into a family role. I'm the heir. Yet if I let him push me into a house role, I lose all respect I've built. All the blood and sweat I put into this place, into the family, that all goes to hell and they'll use someone else to take over family matters. More than likely, my father will take on one of your brothers. I doubt he'd give my weasel of a cousin a second chance at things. What about you? You've got to have an opinion on this whole thing. Oh, come on. Don't hold back on my account. It's not like you could hurt my feelings. I respect that. I'd hardly want to marry someone I don't know. Least of all, someone with my reputation. Of course, I know my reputation better than anyone, little Acardi. And I sure as hell wouldn't want to marry me. Our fathers probably thought I'd ease up and become more demure and soft if I were to marry you, since you don't seem too involved in our family business. However, what our fathers failed to realize is that they only managed to place you in one of the most dangerous situations with one of the most stubborn people on the planet. Estás en lo correcto. I don't intend to lose my place. I don't intend to change. I can be violent and calculating. I can also be brutally honest to the point where people think I'm being cruel. I've amassed a lot of enemies over the years, and our fathers just put a huge target on your back by promising you to me. You thought it was the other way around? Think again, little Acardi. I don't take well to being at the bottom of anything, especially with people. Oh, you've got some cute reactions, but I'm telling you in all seriousness right now, if you can't handle this world, if you don't like what I'm about, convince your father to get you out of this. Throw someone else under the bus if you have to. You're too sweet to waste away in the underbelly like this. True. If you've gotten on this long, you can't have not seen your fair share of messed up stuff. But I'm just letting you have an out. It's open until the day we have to take our vows. And if your father is too stubborn to pull you out, just say the word. I'll have you sent to a remote place to hide out until this entire thing blows over. You think I'm being nice? Te estoy haciendo esto como una cortesía. Well, I'm obviously not your type, and believe me, there's no judgment there. I've got little to offer someone like you. What do I mean? Well, inteligente, talentoso, Encantador y en todos los sentidos, pero inepto con un arma. Someone like that. There's no real reason to stick around with someone like me. Oh, you flatterer. But calling me such sweet things doesn't change that I know I'm right. So if you want out, let me know. Until then, let's take on the perks of our engagement. Enjoy one another's company and drink to the fullest tonight. Que tu bebida te traiga claridad. Oh my goodness, your headmaster must have been so pissed. I can't believe you're someone who plants a stink bomb just to get out of detention. Perhaps there's more to you than that gorgeous face and those lovely hands. So, what do you think? Of the club, I mean. I know it's no ritzy smoker's lounge, but I feel like I've done a good job with the place. You like the atmosphere? Well, why don't we enjoy it a bit more? ¿Quieres bailar conmigo? Come on. No one's gonna care if you can't dance. Most people in here can't really dance anyways. It's just a lot of thrusting and groping. Not that I'm gonna be copping a feel. Just thought we'd burn off some of the alcohol. Alright, little Icardi. Let's move. Just stick close and move with me. There you go. Bailas mucho mejor de lo que dijiste. You've got a few eyes drawing toward you. Oh, trust me, I know when people are looking at me. It's usually a look of lust, greed, maybe a little envy. But you're getting these looks like they want to eat you up. Can't say I blame them. You're very attractive. Good style, sweet demeanor. Yeah, everyone is just waiting for the chance to pounce. I don't do lip service. It's the truth. Oh, why aren't they getting closer? Well, it's because you're dancing with me. Would you rather dance with one of them? Pick someone out. If you're interested, I'll give you your shot. Slipping in with someone else might be your best bet to drop this engagement without having to deal with your dad anyways. What's that look for? Is there no one that interests you? Are you worried about how I'd feel? Or ¿quieres que si yo quien se quede contigo esta noche? Come on, Icardi. You're making that face again. At least try to be honest. Oh. Well. Guess I was wrong. I guess I am your type. Everyone is watching. Does it bother you? A half-truth. Are you embarrassed? I could stop. Or I could take you somewhere more private. Your choice. Surprising choice. I'll have the car pull around. Now, where were we? Morning, little Lacarly. Bit of a hangover. I've never seen someone so keen to cuddle before. It was adorable. Oh, don't worry, nothing happened. Well, we made out on the drive here, but ended up drinking and talking more. You were pretty vocal about how much you would have loved music if you hadn't been forced to do it for so long. No, you passed out. You must have been exhausted. Yesterday must have been a lot for you as well. But let's not focus on our family drama. How about breakfast? Well, I didn't know whether you were a coffee or tea drinker, so I made both. Yeah, I like to stab a guess at pretty much everything, but I'm sure for a hangover it's best not to guess what the other person prefers, just in case they get sick. Anyways, go on, sit at the table, make yourself... Oh, hold on. I'm going to take this. It'll just be a moment. Hola, Miguel. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué quieres decir con que Gabriel se fue? ¿Sabes a dónde diablos fue? Find him at any cost. I can't lose those contracts. Yeah, no. All right. I'll go to the Martinez house now. I don't care if it's too early. Necesito hacer control de daños ahora. Look, call me as soon as you get a beat on Gabriel. But don't be stupid. And don't get into trouble, okay? Yeah, I'll be careful. Yeah. Bye. Sorry, looks like I won't be joining you for breakfast, but I'll have a car prepped to take you home and... Oh, that? It was nothing you need to worry about. Just a conversation about the documents that I need for the club, that's all. You want to go with me? Me estás tomando el pelo. What for? You want to help? Little Lacarly, you heard what I said last night, right? Stick with me, and you'll get a bullet in your back. The Martinez household is just looking for an excuse to push back against me after I got their youngest tossed out of the country. Might have been the right thing to do for their business, but that family always holds a grudge, even if there's no reason to. I'm quite confident in my own abilities if things go south, but I'm not stupid. I'll bring my men with me. Oh, don't worry so much, little Lacarly. I'll be seeing you again soon. I'm quite sure of it. How about this? You meet me at the club tomorrow. I've got a live band playing. I think you'll like their sound. Good. Luis knows you, and I'll be sure you're given VIP at opening. I'll be sure that my schedule is clear. I don't want to miss out on another night with you. Esta vez no saltaremos las bebidas, al menos las del bar. Then it's a date. See you then.
Well, well. If it isn't the shy musician of the Icardi family. So my cousin showed you this place, huh? Figures. She's so proud of it. Suppose she never told you about me. Soy Andres, primo de Valencia. Mind if I join you? Buen parajito, cantor. I hear congratulations are in order. Though I suppose if you're marrying my cousin, I should express condolences. I'm just giving you fair warning. You're gonna end up dead if you stay so friendly with her, much less marry her. I mean, she goes marching where she pleases and expects everyone to fall in line. Got a hell of a wake-up call the other day. You didn't hear, did you? Valencia was shot at the Martinez place. Apparently, they're trying to pull Valencia's club out from under her. She was too cocky, thinking she could get all the minor families to agree with her property being smack dab right in the middle of their holdings. She keeps swearing the contracts are prepped, but she went empty-handed to the Martinez house and got what was coming. The fuck? Did you just... Tienes un dedo de muerte.
Retrocede, Andrés, o te romperé la mano.
Why the hell are you here? Didn't you get shot?
Hardly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to start my date without your stink filling up my VIP. Take my cousin to a dance floor booth, and make sure he pays for his drinks. He's not allowed a tab. Nice hit. If you plan to do it again, can you just be sure you've got some backup ready? Sorry I took so long to get here. I was closing the last of the Martinez accounts. Is that what you're looking for? I got it all stitched up, so no worries. This is a blister compared to what I did to Leo. He had to quickly reconsider his options, and I'll leave the gory details at that. Oh? Ese idiota corre demasiado la boca. Yeah, it's true. The club is kind of a sore spot for the other families. They had their chances to work with me, but now they're gonna have to work for me if they want to see any profit around here. The Martinez family was just a bit more spirited in their refusal because they hate me. But it's nothing I've not dealt with before. Where are the contracts? Look, let's not talk about business. I just knocked a whole house on their butts in a day, just so that I could make it here. Unless this is your way of backing out on our date? Good. Now come here. Let me greet you properly. Te ves tan sexy esta noche. ¿Te disfrazaste para mí o para la música? Both. Well, there's an honest answer. Let's dance. Look here, Mr. Stratton. I would have loved to let you go. Not a single hair out of place, but you're trying my patience. You were seen with Gabriel just before I lost contact with him. So either your stubborn silence is because you were an accomplice to something happening to him, or you're working with him. Now, tell me what I need to know, or I'll see how far back your head can go before it. Little Accardi. No. Stay there. Don't come any closer. I'll come to you. Make sure he talks, but don't kill him. Then clean up this mess. I'm expecting guests. I know I gave you a key to come by whenever you wanted, but I thought I made it clear that you were to text me beforehand. Yes, that entire scene behind me was about Gabriel. Love, stop. Don't ask any more questions. I don't want you to worry about anything related to this. Just focus on something else. All right? Why not tell me what kind of music I should set for the club this week? Are there any particular bands that you've been wanting to hear? Genres you've got in mind? You won't let this go, will you? Okay. No te lo negaré. Miguel hasn't found a single trace of Gabriel, and the contracts are gone with him. I'd hate to think the worst of my dear friend, but it's hard to sit idle and to think of our friendship when I hear he's completely slipped my network. What does my father say? He says little, because he's so furious, of course. The minor houses are making a huge stink to him about how pressed they feel with my club blocking out all their business. And it's only going to get more nasty if I can't get them to sign these agreements. At this rate, I may have to draft new ones, but that would mean the originals are floating around. Of course they're coded, but it doesn't take a ciphering specialist to uncover what these contracts might truly be about. Todo esto se está yendo de las manos. And I I never wanted you to see the ugly side of what I do. Though I'm sure you've seen your fair share of similar things. Preferiría que no me tuvieras miedo. You're such a sweet thing. Not even afraid when your lover has blood all over their suit. But enough of business. Tell me, what brought your gorgeous self to my place today? Ah, you wanted to have lunch before we have that meeting with our fathers. Sure. Let me just get cleaned up and... ¿Qué diablos está pasando? Miguel, get them out of here. No, little McCarthy. This is not something you can just join in for. Look, I'll try to see if I can solve things. But this doesn't sound like it's a talking visit. You need to go. Yes, just like before with the Martinez family. I promise to finish everything and come for you myself when it's safe. You believe me, right? I don't plan on changing that. But you need to leave so that I don't get distracted. Understand? Eres una cosa tan dulce. Now get going. Go.
I told you I'd be expressing condolences. You should have left her while you had the chance. Oh, don't you look defiant. What a pitiful display. Don't think I've forgotten what I'm owed, little songbird. Get them in the car. Those lesser family fools will only distract Valencia for a moment. Io si odare te ti. Tío, pasa a coger, escuchar lo que tengo para decir. It's about the contracts Valencia lost. Well, it seems that's not all she lost. Su prometido también se ha ido. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Understood, sir. Welcome back. Want a drink? Well, best not to waste it. A good vintage. I have to thank you, little songbird. Oh, don't look so confused. You had to have known. No. Estás bromeando. You seriously had no clue about your father's plans. Su padre quiere destruir a los Tegal. Valencia was the biggest threat in his way. If she had managed to get those contracts, do you realize just how much more powerful the family would have become? Mi familia. I'm a laughingstock. A simple mistake and I get marked as the biggest fool. Not even mi madre thinks I'm capable of anything. I wouldn't behave so smug. Your father permitted me to do whatever I deemed necessary to bury Valencia in opposition. Why do you think you're here? I guess the bar's gone quiet at that. Won't take much to convince them that she's bent under all the pressure. The engagement, the contracts, the push from other families. It all got to be too much, and she just snapped. But don't worry. I promised I'd take care of you. So it'll be painless. I owe your father that much. Miguel, I swear.
Well, I'm hardly surprised to see you, cousin. But next time you're going to take someone, make sure you check their pockets more thoroughly.
You
Cuida tu lenguaje alrededor de mi prometido. ¿Estás bien? Te lastimo. Good. That's good. Let's get you home. There. The doctor said you had some bruising and a nice lump on the head. But I'll be staying to keep an eye on you, just in case. Me? Oh, they just stitched up my previous bullet wound and bandaged a few scrapes. Don't worry. Hey, you need to calm down and rest. Stop worrying about me. Deja de preocuparte. Te vas a lastimar. If you're not gonna listen to the doctor's orders, then I'll just have to join you so you'll stop worrying so much. Oh, now you've gone all quiet. ¿Estás feliz de que esté acostado a tu lado? Look, little Cardi, I can understand if you don't want to talk about what your father... I'm sorry. Because I know what it's like to feel expendable. And I want you to know that. And I want you to know that. No. Solo déjame terminar mi pensamiento. I just want you to know that it will be hard. Being with me will never come easy. But once all is said and done, once everything is handled, ¿quieres casarte conmigo? You know, these windows are tinted so dangerously dark. You'd hardly know if someone was in your car. Hello, Giovanni. I hope you don't mind my informality, but I thought since our families were so close, you'd hardly mind. What am I doing here? Well, I was invited. Your eldest son wanted to talk business with me. And my fiancé. Oh, you look like you've seen a ghost, Giovanni. Does your child's face frighten you? Míralos. Mira los moretones. El dolor en sus ojos. Dejar sufrir algo peor que solo una pala en la cabeza. Hola a todos. Estoy feliz de que todos ustedes se unan a nosotros en este día feliz. You all know what it took to get here. The betrayal from within both families, and the loss of a dear friend. Gabriel sadly gave his life so that those who betrayed us would never get their hands on what could have destroyed our connection to one another. This bond between the Degals and the Acardis es más fuerte con la caída de Giovanni. I thank you, Theo Accardi, for allowing me to take such swift action against your father, to not only save our alliance, but your own sibling and your future in-laws. Gracias a los que permanecieron leales. Because of all of this, all of our combined efforts made this wedding possible. Though, si las cosas salieran mal, simplemente los hubiera tomado y corrido. But out of everyone here, I want to thank my gorgeous partner. Even when I said I can't change, even as your world crashed around you, you stayed at my side. I'm forever grateful and happy that you never feared me, that you never turned away because of who I am, even as things turned crimson. Tú me amo. Te amo. Ready to dance with your wife? You don't seem like you'll get tired of calling me your wife anytime soon, mi dulce. Did I talk to my father? About? Oh, yes, I did. He was barely able to look me in the eye, but he agreed to place your father's gifted property into the hands of the Art Academy. I think he agreed so quickly to the venture because he feels partly responsible for what happened to you. Though in my opinion, he takes more than just a little. No, you're right. I shouldn't focus on it. But after everything that happened to you, it's hard not to focus a little bit of my anger on some of those ignorant of the danger that they put you in. You know just what to say when I'm like this. I apologize for not putting all my focus on you. I won't make that mistake for the rest of the evening. Are you looking forward to our honeymoon? The Caymans are lovely this time of year. Y verte en traje de baño, bueno, eso será los más destacado para mí, al menos hasta que te lo quite. Your face is flushed. Oh, I get it. You are thinking about tonight, the wedding night. I'm glad we've already packed because I don't think we'll be getting much rest before we fly out next week. You really think I'll be letting you out of my sight after tonight? I'll be enjoying every inch of you for the rest of our lives. Pero me aseguraré de tener una gran ventaja. We should mingle a little with our guests, much as I'd like to keep teasing you. But I'll be patient for the real thing, no matter how late it gets when we get home. Eres mío.